Yeah, there are reports in Spain by so many influencers, academics, and some institutions are already pushing for a movement to stop, or for FIFA to stop Morocco, or to remove Morocco's name from co-hosting the World Cup in 2030. Why are all these movements and influencers speaking up? They are speaking up because of the chaos, the way Morocco treated so many African countries that came for the Afcon, and then especially the finals. In case you don't know, there are a lot of things that went down in this Afcon, and sometimes it's good when you are doing things, sometimes you feel like you are superior, or you can get away with anything, even if you are getting away with it because in your continent or in your environment. But the world is watching, and as world is watching, there are times it might affect you. This is what is happening to Morocco right now. I know that they might be regretting so many actions that happen. So many calls, ball boys stealing towels, taking towels, these scenes, if you watch them again on your phones or screen, you will see that these things were disgusting. A lot of negative things. If you see the players and Moroccan staff rushing to the VAR spot where players are not supposed to get to, they were getting there, they were pushing, making as if nobody can do them anything. If you watch all these things, these are very, very bad. Then again, coming to the aspect of Senegalese players coming for the finals in Rabat, when they drop at the train station, there were no adequate security for these players. These players were exposed to the crowd. They were exposed to a lot of things. What if something had happened to any of those players? That was very, very bad. So if you are hosting the World Cup, is this how you are going to treat the world? Because the world are also scared right now. Imagine players like Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, or the likes of Mbappe and the rest coming down with their stars, and then because you want to win at all costs, you expose these players at the airport, or maybe when they are getting to the final or semi-final, or they have a match against you, you will begin to set your players or set ball boys to go and be taking their towels. We rush down to VAR. You try to intimidate the referee. You try to expose those stars. These are bad. Before the Afcon started, there were rules that CAF state on their website. Players and officials coming in for this Afcon, Morocco are supposed to provide adequate security, adequate care for this guy till they leave, irrespective of who they are playing against. But then Morocco did not do anything. The Senegalese filed in petition, but after the whole thing, after the Afcon, the whole fine that CAF fine, no official fine for Morocco for that particular act, none. So now those influencers in Spain are already making the movement already, because they are seeing that this thing is not good. It's not. So Morocco did not represent Africa well. These are the kind of scenarios that make it look like Africans are not ready for international games. This makes it look like African football is not developed at all. These are the kind of, and we do not want to see this kind of things on our screen. Yes, what also happened to Senegal, what Senegal did was bad, but Morocco as well, the narrative they are passing out, or they passed out in this Afcon, even including their players, Hakimi, Saibari, doing a whole lot of things, what they cannot do in Europe, and you come down to Africa to do it. I think it's a bad one. So now Morocco might pay for it, because FIFA might begin to look into these things if these influencers continue to push this narrative publicly. Thank you.